Starting in child's pose, so we'll bring the hands forward, hips go back over the heels and forehead lowers down to the earth. Allow the elbows to relax to the ground and the whole body to soften. Have a nice easy breath, just making your exhales slightly longer than your inhales. Breathing in and out through your nose as much as possible. On your next inhale, lift up to all fours. Walk the hands over to the left-hand side. And then hang the hips back so you get a nice stretch on the right-hand side of the body. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale to lower back. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to come back. And holding there. Inhale back up. Walk the hands through center over to the right hand side and repeat that action. Exhale as you lower back. Inhale as you lift up. And a couple of times before you then pause. Hanging back, stretching the left hand side of the body. And then slowly lift up, walk the hands back through center. We'll bring the right hand down, the left arm's going to thread under. And so you just have a little twist with your side lean. Maybe the side of the head rests down to the ground. And then slowly back up. And we repeat on the other side. So the hands walk through. The left hand comes to the side, right arm threads under. We just have a little twist with that side lean on the other side. And then slowly back up, hands walk back to center. Tuck the toes, come to downward facing dog, bring the hips up and back to the sky. And try and find length in the upper body. If you're tight in the hamstrings, just have a little bend in the knees so you can find the length in the upper body. And then we bring the toes together to touch. Before we inhale, lift the left leg up high. And exhale, bring that foot forward between the hands, helping it forward if it doesn't quite get there till the ankle is beneath the knee. And then lower the back knee. Release the back toes and we'll lead with the left arm. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and around. Take a few nice big circles around. Just exploring your range of motion. Until the next time the hand reaches back, you can try lifting the back foot. And maybe that's enough and you just reach back. Think about the shoulder opening. So you're not just reaching the arm, you're drawing the shoulder and twisting the body. Maybe you take a hold of the foot, but just take it slow. Some of you might draw the foot in, but don't feel that you have to. You're working with your own body. And then releasing that hand back, forward hand to the inside. Walk the left foot out to the side. We're going to keep the hands and the foot down and bring the hips backwards and forwards a few times. Now, as you go forward, you can just have a little bend into the elbows. And you're just exploring the stretch. So you're not pumping out push-ups. You're just exploring. How does that feel for my body today? And then the next time you come back, hold there. Maybe start to lift the toes. Maybe lift the upper body. Some of you will be able to fold forward and that will feel good. Some of you will take hold of the toes, but just find a stretch that works for you. If you've got any issues with the back, then come nice and upright and just fold a little bit of a hinge forward there. Good, and then as the hands walk back forward, we'll bring the left toes out to the side, onto the little toe side, and you've got to draw the toes up so you're nice and protected with the knee. Keep the hips pressing forward, left arm can lift up to the sky, look up at the thumb, maybe even a little bit of a back bend. And then coming back down and forward. Tuck the back toes, front toes lower down and point forward. And then come back to downward facing dog. And holding your down dog. Again, toes together to touch. Before you inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, right foot forward between the hands. And lower the back knee, release the back toes. Keep that left hand down and the right arm takes circles. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and around. And a few nice, big sweeping circles. And then the next time the hand reaches back, again, you lift that back heel. Maybe some of you take a hold and draw it in, but don't feel that you have to. You're not ever forcing a stretch. You're just finding what works for you and your body. And then releasing back, both hands come to the inside. Walk that foot out to the side a little. And here's where we bring the hips back. And then we go forward and bend into the elbows. Now what you don't want to do is start opening the hips to the side. You try and keep the right hip crease pressing back as you do this. So as you go forward and back, the hips stay square on. Just finding some fluidity in the movement. As you explore, the next time you come back, you can start to lift the toes. And again, find that fold with the toes lifted where it works for you. And then we're coming all the way back forward. Toes turn out to the side, gently to the little toe side. And then lifting the right arm up to the sky. Again, maybe a tiny bit back into a back bend, but think that length, particularly through the lower back. So it's not about the big shape, you're more thinking about lengthening. And then both hands come down, tuck the back toes, front toes point forward again, and then come back to your downward facing dog. Gently walk out on the spot, lift one heel and then the other. And then holding still. Lower the knees, hips back, rest back to child's pose. Rest the forehead to the ground. Relax the back of the neck. Then walking the hands back to the knees. We'll clasp the hands together, push them forward and up to the sky. Inhale, press up through the shins and push the hands up. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then we'll come back to sitting on the heels. Good, give the hands a little rub together. We're going to give the shoulders and the neck a nice massage. Just exploring what bits of your body just need a bit of wakening up. Then you can even go down the arms, giving them a squeeze all the way to the hands. And then down the legs, squeezing all the way to the feet and the toes. saying good morning to your body. Namaste.